Ba-doo-doo-doo. Alrighty, Roo. I'm just gonna. Ew. Salutation, darlings. Absorbing here. Pretty much just coming back to Genshin Impact because, like, for the life of me, I can't seem to make time to finish this conversation. To keep up with this game, I just can't. Oh my goodness. There is so much to do. Ow.
Follow the cheer.
You know, I feel like if you keep going to a magical shrine that can predict your future and only get bad fortunes, the world is trying to tell you something. It's like, it's a bit of one thing if, like, oh yeah, if you're just like, oh yeah,
illusion shattered.
That's how you, oh, that's not what I meant. The most powerful sacred sakura tree that I can have. Absolutely delightful. What is also delightful, the Golden Apple Archipelago quests, of which we are here to continue. Hello, Dawn. I was like I almost mentally clocked out. It's like, I like streaming, but at the same time, I hate talking. Oh goodness. There's another version of the Trine Sumeru. Oh, interesting. I'm excited to see it. I like leveling up things like that. And detach. I don't think there's any more pineapple slices here. I have 64 of these. If you'd like to stream, but your internet's not good enough. Oh yeah, no, that would definitely suck. To be like cutting in and out all the time. On the bright side, even though like my internet's wireless, like it's good enough to do this and like have to do like, oh my goodness, words, to like play Genshin and then have the stream running. Every so often something will slow down. For the most part, it's all good. Of course, right as I start sneezing, my nose runs. Hold on.
Wake up!
We show up and things immediately proceed to happen. Your boyfriend's stream and you join his stream sometimes? Awesome. You might have to link me his Twitch username so I can go and follow. Is it follow? I can never remember.
Traveler, wake up!
Oh, I don't want to. I can't leave Paimon unattended.
Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Paimon has
YouTube?
good news and bad news.
Don't
Which
worry.
one do you want to hear first?
Don't worry, I have a YouTube account. Admittedly, I have a YouTube account, and then I have like an alt YouTube account where I follow everything. So.
Okay, Paimon, sorry. Wake up, something's happened.
Yeah, and I'm listening.
Okay, bad news first. The bad news is something weird's going on with this island. And the good news is it seems like it has nothing to do with what we came across yesterday. Today is a different issue entirely.
Yeah. I I mostly created my alt account in like first, so it's like, it's sort of an alt account, sort of like the Azor Wing account is the alt account. It's a 50-50 thing.
Ah, look, she's awake.
Excuse you?
Careful not to frighten her. She's probably just like the others. Humans.
Wait, is that the squirrel?
Such delicate little things.
How are you doing, mate? Feeling a little fragile?
There's this really long world quest that gives 10 chests and 40 primos. Not bad at all.
So, as you can see, the boat can talk.
Might just go back to sleep for a bit.
No! Avoidance isn't gonna solve anything!
If you can avoid all of your problems, that sounds like they're pretty much solved to me.
Poor soul. Imagine being scared of talking squirrels and boats.
Ha! Well, we can't blame her. After all, humans aren't quite accustomed to hearing things like us talk.
A ghost boat and a talking squirrel. Not even on my top 10 list. Not even on my top 100 list of things I would think would happen in Genshin. How far into the quest are you? Second. I'm on the second part, like I did like the first part enough so that I could like unlock the other one that was about to end, and then I proceeded to do nothing because things were just like busy IRL.
Wait, have you guys always been able to talk?
And now I have some free time, and I also got up early enough.
Of course! Otherwise, how would we communicate with others of our kind?
A long way to go. Oh no. I mean, there's like 4 days. That's plenty of time.
So in other words, we suddenly gained the ability to understand you? Huh. How strange.
Maybe you've gained some intelligence. Congratulations.
You legit just have one world quest you're stuck on? Oh, what's about it that you're stuck on? Oh my god.
So you're finally awake. Time to rise and shine.
Given the fact that I, like, made sure that I actually got up on time to stream this, I feel called out.
You're back.
Yes, we went for a little walk. The enchanting scenery and pleasant weather here soothes the body and mind.
Everything is fine, except that some places are a little peculiar.
Just a little.
The servants of darkness have descended. Rejoice, for the return of the Eminach Reich is nigh.
Main Fräulein means that this is an unexpected development, and she has never seen anything like this before.
You can find where you're supposed to go because... I'm guessing you mean you can't find where you're supposed to go because it's pointing to a place you can't get to. I'm very curious.
No, that's not even close to what she said.
Oh, my apologies. Please take that as my own opinion.
What happened?
After last night, there have been some unusual spectacles on this island.
Yes, swimming birds, flying squirrels, the sun and moon in the sky together. Some of these sights only lasted for a moment, but that doesn't make it any less bizarre.
I heard a strange flapping sound on the island, but didn't see a single flying creature around.
Oh, hold on.
There was also a peculiar floral scent on the wind. Though there are many flowers on this island, that scent did not resemble any of them.
Seems to me like whatever these things are, they aren't visible to the naked eye.
Alright. Have I seen the new character Candace? I might have.
I tried to perform a divination, but my scryglass showed only a chaotic mess that was impossible to decipher.
I can probably look her up. New window. Something like that. Candace. Candace? Cadence. Candace. Genshin. Words. Genshin Impact. Can dance. Oh, the dancer girl. Can dance. Ah, yeah. Wait. Which one is she? I think. Wait. Well, she's one of these characters. She's either. It's like, for the life of me, I can't get, like, the thing to show anything. Is she the black? Is she, like, the black/blue haired girl, or is she the redhead? Because, like, it seems like she's the black/blue haired girl and not the redhead, but at the same time, like, the redhead sometimes pops up. Because I will say that I have not seen her until today. Pretty. Can dance. Hydropolarm. Alright, that certainly looks like her then, I think. If I'm I have no idea who is who. Nailu. It's probably okay. Yeah, no, this is like the first time I'm seeing her. She's birdie. Birdie. She's wearing blue and black, yes. Alright, okay, then I hadn't seen her until today. The more you know.
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. What have we gotten ourselves into?
I had resolved to summon the Imanakreich in this land, but now we observe these puzzling phenomena. Could this be the spawn of the condemned, trying to thwart my sacred endeavor?
Wait, you don't think Alice could be behind all this, do you?
It's not impossible.
But if it really was her, it wouldn't make sense to do all this.
Right.
Look at them, old chap. Seems we scared the pants off them.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, no, I'm like terrible at keeping up with Genshin news, so yeah. Like, if I'm gonna say, like, unless explicitly told about her, how is there already fan art about her? Like, if she's just been leaked for a day, how is there already so much fan art? I am just amazed. Goodness gracious. People just look and then, like, create like 5-star like quality art draws, and I'm just like, excuse you, but why? She's very cool. Oh, she has 2 different colored eyes. That's cool. Redhead is called Nilo, and she's a hydro sword that kind of acts like a catalyst. Interesting. A belly dancer. She can dance.
Aye, well, they've never seen anything like this before. This old boat sailed all over the briny seas in its time, and tried talking to many a sailor too. But in
Heterochromia.
all
That's
that
the word.
time, not a single
Yes, she has
person has ever spoken
heterochromia.
back.
Very pretty. Blue gold heterochromia. Certainly fits her aesthetic.
Exactly! If it weren't for this environment, who would have thought humans would be able to chat with us?
This environment? What do you mean by that?
Oh, the environment. Could it be that the environment is what's interfering with my divinations?
Feels like I might still be dreaming.
Even if you were, dreams aren't supposed to become reality, right? And a dream won't make you suddenly understand boats and squirrels.
What's wrong?
Look, over there!
Say what? I always love the cutscenes. Kind of funny hearing the accent in English since you listened to the Japanese one. Oh. Yeah. Interesting.
An illusion? No, it felt too real to be an illusion.
Those things we saw flickering in and out. That's exactly what I saw earlier this morning.
Interesting. If you're here, then just at the start of the event. Right. Hey, no worries, no worries.
Does this mean the Amanagrish is real?
Have some confidence in me. I have 4 whole days to finish this.
Wait, what?
Oh, behold, the Amanagrish has come, just as your prinzessin had prophesied. Come, my people, a new
You
chapter
hope to find the
awaits us.
conscious. Awesome.
Indeed, main Fräulein. We all have witnessed this miracle with our own eyes. And now is the time to celebrate the creation of a new world. Rejoice.
Do you have all of the conches or just like most? I'm curious.
Welcome to the Amanagrish. She looks so happy. Paimon doesn't have the heart to interrupt her right now.
Oh, she doesn't seem
16
surprised
out
in the
of 20.
slightest. Does that just come with being an experienced adventurer, or?
If this isn't an illusion, we ought to go and investigate.
Alright.
I got an idea. If you hurt yourself in a dream, you wake up right away, don't you?
Yes, you have a point.
Right? So come on, Kazuha, hit me.
Never.
I'd rather not. How about you hit me instead?
But that'll hurt real bad.
Hey, there'll be no need for any of that. Just leave it to us. Hey, Traveler, can Paimon hit you?
I like your senses of humor, me hearties. An illusion. So, talking boats and squirrels are just an illusion to humans, huh?
Now, it's understandable, old chap. Haven't you heard? As humans grow older, they forget many important things and lose many of their abilities.
Aye, so they do. A pity to be sure. Thinking back, in all those years I spent sailing with the fleet, I would have never imagined that one day I'd be laughing over something like this.
I'm very curious of what their accents are in Japanese.
Well then, me lads and lasses, don't you want to take a wee gander at all the places you're so curious about?
Of course, but how do we get there?
Look, here.
At what?
Blimey, at me, of course. Oh, that's right. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the smartest chip you'll find
don't
in
have
all
any?
of these parts. The name's...
They don't have any accents, is that what you mean?
Just call me whatever takes your fancy.
English is the one with the accents. Of course it is. Ah, yes. Good old English adding... Good old America adding accents. Xin Yang doesn't have an accent either. Yo. Huh. One of these days I'll have to stop by like the Genshin like internet page and just like remind myself because like I think you can hear them in like in other languages, so I'll like stop by the Genshin internet page um and just listen to them because like I'm only living in the American voice actor world,
Don't you have a name?
and boy are the accents strong.
That I do. I just can't remember it. All I know is that I came here from Inazuma.
The Inazuma pirate.
In that case, Paimon shall name you Mitaboru. How's that? All the other ships in Inazuma seem to have names ending in Ru too.
Mitoboru. Ha! That'll do nicely.
Alright, Mitaboru.
You're lucky to have met me. I can sail through the choppiest seas with ease. There isn't a wave out there that can capsize me. So, come aboard, and I'll take you wherever you'd like to go.
How very kind of you, old chap. Unlike that Animo Archon who abandoned us here.
The Animo Archon, eh?
You know, the Animo Archon of Mondstadt. Don't you know, some of these islands used to be Mondstadt's mountaintops. Once upon a time, the Animo Archon sliced them off to neaten the place up and chucked them into the ocean.
Latte or the Animo Archon before him?
My great-grandfather was on one of the mountaintops and got sent flying here along with it. Wretched Animo Archon.
How could that happen?
And we've been living here for generations since then. Fortunately, there were a few other squirrel families that got stranded on these islands as well, so we built ourselves a kingdom here.
Oh my god.
The good thing is that there are no predators or competitors around. All the pine cones on this island are ours for the taking. The bad thing is, we're stuck here.
Oh my god.
Didn't see that coming. Sounds like the Immernachtreich is a kingdom of squirrels.
Hold thy tongue!
Paimon, please do not make such slanderous statements. The Immernachtreich is, of course, a kingdom of night ravens.
Hey, lad. Yes, you. You're from Inazuma, aye? That makes us brothers. Ha! Every young lad of Inazuma has to pluck up the courage to set sail on an adventure one day. So, are you coming?
To set sail is to leave one's homeland and travel far away.
Aye. You need lots of courage and just a dash of heartlessness. 'Cause once you leave, you may never return. But if you stay, you're forever a prisoner in your own heart.
Inspiring words, Mitoboru. And you're right. The Wanderer's spirit runs in my blood. I'll go with you. My friends, are you coming too?
No, it is.
I want to take a
his
look at the
name
strange
means meatball?
phenomena on that island.
The ship or the squirrel?
Also, I smell
logging.
ancient timber and waterproof varnish
Oh,
on
fuck,
this
my name's
boat.
meatball. The ship. Oh
The scent is
no.
indeed from Inazuma. So I believe he speaks the truth.
Huh. Well, what does everyone think?
Why not?
Oz, lay down the gangplank. Thy prinzessin shall take to the seas.
Paimon named him Meatball. Why?
Let's all go. It'll definitely be an experience.
Ha! Great. And we're off.
Safe travels.
Ow. Alright, I need to switch teams. I forgot. Whenever we're doing a world quest or an Archon quest, This is the team I go with.
Cool it!
Can't kill the squirrel.
Hey, friend. Your eyes betray your thoughts. You still look very bemused. Oh, come now. Do you see me acting surprised at the sudden arrival of you and your party? Well then, I'm sure we can get along quite amicably. If you want to know where the most scrumptious pine cones are, come find me anytime. Mondstadt, I wonder what it's really like.
Good going, lads and
Goodness.
lassies. Mitoboru admires your bravery.
Alright. Half the map is explored-ish. I'm gonna make a detour.
How long have you been here? Oh, it's not your first time. Ha! Well, I never.
You never saw us. Oh, meatball. Meatball? Meatball. Oh god, Paimon, why? Oh no. Paimon, why? Why would you name it meatball? Mysterious atmosphere. Yes, a very mysterious island indeed. So I saw that. Where?
What's the hurry?
One way or another.
Freeze!
Ah. Two. I like giving a light little bit of exploration before I continue on. Oh dear, they're up, aren't they? Well, I guess there's nowhere to go, but I mean, there's probably going to be easier ways. On a level 1 stubborn. No, God, Gaia, no! Gaia, why? Recommend going straight for the objectives, just leave the conscious for after. I know, but it's like I'm already halfway up the mountain. Look how high I am. I'm so close. Also, I just like climbing the mountains. The fact that I can. I could totally make that fun. Yes, look, I'm basically there. Go to. That was a slight mistake. I thought you could stand on that, but I guess not. Fine. Have a wee bit of patience for me. Just a wee bit. Oh god. No! You did not. Oh. No, I'm right here. Oh, that sucks. I was right there. Oh, come on. Which means round meat. Oh god. Oh, Kinemaru. Paimon just did the ship dirty. Oh god, the poor thing. Also, it does seem that I
What's
will
the
be
hurry? Cool it.
continuing on with the quest. I was almost to the top. Boat. There we go. I was almost to the top. Then like think of an alternate way. Oh right, this was the island that was upside down. I just find it absolutely hilarious, the idea of Latte just looking at the mountains of Mondstadt and going, you know what? I want wide open fields, and then just cutting them down to size and throwing them away. It. I'll come back to that.
We're almost there. Please take all your personal belongings with you, and mind your step as you disembark.
Look! There's something over there!
Oh, this is our destination.
It's...
An island
Let's take a closer look.
from Inazuma, it looks like. Puddin'!
Well, I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
This is a bonsai pot, right? It's nice, but it looks like it's been a little neglected.
This bonsai was in my family for many generations. I saw it once in a Tenryo Commission warehouse, but it looked quite different from how it does now.
Oh?
At that time, there was a withered tree inside.
Why would someone keep the plant in there if it's dead?
It's a way of sending a secret message. It indicated that there was something hidden inside the flower pot. There was a letter buried down at the bottom, which told of an ancient secret in my clan. I did not take the bonsai with me after reading the letter, which means it should still be in the warehouse now.
And yet?
I wonder who removed the plant and placed the pot here.
So the bonsai pot belonged to your ancestors? Seems a shame to leave it empty like this. Huh. Kazuha, what do you think about maybe putting a little something inside it?
All right. Though I still don't understand why it has appeared here, I can give that a try.
Yes, yes. Why does Paimon freak out at every little thing?
Paimon knew it wasn't gonna be that simple!
Where's Kazuha?
Huh? Oh, yeah! Everyone's here, except for Kazuha!
Kazuha! Where are you? Are you okay?
No response. Well, let's keep an eye out for him.
Look at the decor here. It's like the inside of a grand mansion. I don't think this is a perilous maze. It's somebody's home.
Perhaps Kazuha's?
Most curious. What secrets lie within this place I shall surely uncover.
utility room, unknown chamber. Prismatic rampart can be used to fire arrows of different colorations. You can adjust the prismatic rotation's angles of elevation, depression, and rotation to allow it hit targets in different positions. Prismatic seals of certain colors can be dispelled by arrows of the same color fired by prismatic ramparts. There are 3 different colors for seals and arrows. After you've picked up a prismatic gem, you can unlock a new arrow color, the prismatic rampart. Interesting. And I like puzzles. Yeah, that looks like it'll make it. When I was flipping through some old books today, I found my father's old notes. I read them, of course. He wouldn't mind. As I expected, most of the content concerned forging techniques, as well as tricks on how to handle certain ores. The tail end featured a number of hand-drawn drafts, mostly bonsai designs. Well, I suppose this love for them does not count as a clan tradition. My son turned 6 this year. His name is Kazuha, just as my wife wished. Aw. His coming and her going were not far apart. Aw. To think that it's been 6 years since then. If she would still here, she would surely be helping my father in the yard. My father lived well in his younger years, and that lifestyle has greatly deteriorated in his later ones. It fills me with shame to admit that I am unable to improve these circumstances. However, he says that it's not important. And that it is instead we who are young are the key.
It looks like this letter was written by Kazuha's father. So keeping bonsai plants really does run in the family. But the fact that we're even here and could see his father's notes, it just seems so unbelievable.
He's gonna be slipping in and out of consciousness. Oh dear. But you'll have stream on just if you need help with puzzles. Mona's dungeon, it's the hardest puzzles in the game. Honestly, when I was busy for like the last month or so, just hearing that the puzzles were difficult, like both excited and concerned me because I live for puzzles. Like, I was absolutely like the kid who like sat on the side on recess and like read books and did like little puzzles and things like that. Oh my goodness.
What's the hurry?
Time to flip this. Okay, so that's this. Unknown chamber. You like playing Sudoku during work breaks? Yes. Sudoku is absolutely what it's what I played. Like, it's just like a simple thing, but simple, quote unquote simple. But it's a lot of fun. We're in some weird place. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Why is it sideways? I was like, it's like we're walking on a wall. It's like, go figure. It's because we're walking on a wall. And I don't mind your dozing. Just glad that you're here to vibe. Collection room, unknown chamber, unknown chamber. Oh, it's unknown because we haven't switched to it yet. To my dear father, Kaidahira Keijaharu. Ever since the official dissolution of our house, I have packed my bags and left for our ancestral home, wandering the world, and I have learned much on this journey. Today I was reminded of the many scenic artworks you drew in your notes as I passed some seaside cliffs by. The sight gave me much to think about. A wanderer's leisure is not the tradition of our clan, but the appreciation of scenery surely counts. I believe it was great-grandfather who started that particular practice. He mentioned that he enjoyed painting small trees, loving their simple branches, while grandfather was of a different temperament, enjoying fiddling with stones more when I was young. No, hiccups. Fiddling with stones. Have we done Kazuha's story quest? Is that the one where we find like the secret of the bonsai tree and we get a sword? Because if so, I do believe I have. Unless there's somehow another one, in which case, oops. But I think I did it. Still haven't done the hangout. Oh yeah, no. When it comes to hangout, when it comes to hangouts, oh my god, I'm like the worst. I'm just like, yes, I would love to hang out with this character, and then I don't because I am just like the worst at like anything that has to do with being consistent. Oh gosh. Your personal sounds simply mean all to be of great value. But can there really be so much treasure in life? I'm writing this letter as I rest in a shady spot on a hilltop. I intend to burn this letter shortly before using the water from a mountain stream to quench the remnant embers. This way, I believe this message will reach you, although you can no longer receive letters. I dismissed the servants after your passing and settled our various assets. It wasn't worth much, but it's enough to live on. I fear that our bonsais may not have fared well as I hoped. I sold what I could to get what I could get my hands on to pay our debts, save for great-grandfather's old relic. It was confiscated by the Tenryou Commission. That said, I suspect that staying in his storehouse may have been a better fate for it than remaining in my hands. I have not been here in a long while. The wind whistling through the mountains is just as lovely as it was when you first brought me here many years ago. I am setting off again. Farewell. Kaedehira Kazuha.
Looks like a letter Kazuha wrote while he was traveling.
But he said
What a sad letter. Lord Kazuha.
Oh. That one goes to that one, that one goes to that one. And if this one goes to that one goes to that one. What color is it? Color is yellow.
What's the hurry?
Is a banana. No switchable colors. Gasp. I guess unknown chamber too. Okay.
Let's get down to business.
Oh no, a fight. Whatever shall I do?
Surrendering will be gentle.
Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes my sight. Bellowing thunder.
This will end you!
Get it.
Boom! Freeze! Dodge this! Ah! Ah! See no more!
Come a little closer.
Taste my blade! Take this!
Don't get frostbite.
One strike fight! Taste my blade!
You're the fairy.
Oh,
Finally,
I forgot to see them that thing anyway, Mayo.
One strike!
Go barbarian bunny.
I'm ready!
Here. Hip. Hip.
should heal girly before she's in any actual danger.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Dodge this!
Thunderclap!
No, die.
Let's
Ah.
get down to business.
Cool.
Perfect distance.
Try not to enjoy this.
My blade!
Let it rain!
There's more! Freeze!
Lightning slash! Get him!
There's more!
Here's you.
You've been a naughty boy.
How's this? Dodge this! To the ferry. My blade! No, to the ferry.
Everything's so dangerous in this team. I love it.
What's the hurry?
Nice. To find Melodok Omaro, you can pick them up and carry them with you. Place them in a special shrine to cause certain changes in the surrounding area. The Onimara is a kind of gift. Interesting. I just like enjoying the environment. And now I have two gifts. One for here, one for here.
The flesh resides in society, while the heart yearns for the natural world. Such has been the way of the Kaidaharas for many generations.
I was expecting to pick up like a little gift talisman, and it started speaking to me.
Kazuha, the future of this clan will one day be in your hands. When that time comes, remember to always stay true to yourself.
Oh, I thought it was gonna put a lot of pressure on Kazuha, but no, he was just like, be you. No.
I heard an old man say something about the Kaedeharas.
Sounds like it might be Kazuha's grandfather.
Would I get stuck down there if I jumped down there? Wait, no, I wouldn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. I have to find and place 3 offerings. Okay.
Listen carefully, Kazuha. A Kaidahara blade is not forged for the purpose of harming people.
Interesting. I don't object. I am very curious at what like the Kaidahara mansion like looked in its prime. Like this feels I'm
Father,
guessing it's Kazuha's
what are you
memory
carving?
of his
It's a rock garden. I'm
his
modeling it after the scenery I saw on my travels abroad. It'll go in my bonsai later. Work has been so busy these years, I've barely had a moment to spend with my grandson. I hope he doesn't take after me. When he's older, he should get out there and see more of the world.
No.
I believe the other voice belongs to Lord Kazuha's father.
Oh, I see. We have ventured into Lord Kazuha's memory.
So it would seem. I was gonna say, this place feels like a memory of a place where it's just like all the right pieces are there, but just not quite in ways that you remember them. I would love to talk to Kaza, but wasn't there a thing to be done? Hold on. Can I not run into the tree? Yeah. There are so many yeah, there's 3 there.
Teach me a lesson.
Surrender and you'll be gentle.
No one escapes my sight!
Don't hold back. Cool it. Dodge this.
Go, go, Baron!
This moment will be frozen in time. Don't hold back. I need to train harder. I must withdraw. Watch your step. That'll be wasted. Get them.
Customize them and give them to friends, or just keep it for yourself. I mean, Miles sounds pretty.
Take that!
Freeze!
Soldiers, quick! Get them!
Go just because you have one. Oh.
Lightning slash!
I must withdraw. I must.
Like the stories about if you have them, if not,
Take this!
I won't forget this.
also preserve. I know, right? It's always awesome to just like have them.
Cool it.
I've lost.
On a second, what was I? hoping I could adjust elevation, but apparently no. Ah, bro. Now I have to go all the way back up. Play to your heart's desire. Something quite amusing happened today that I just have to preserve in my diary. The young master got a little tipsy. Oh, a lot tipsy. It must be said that the young master is way underage to drink at all. Not knowing any better, he must have confused his father's drink with his own, mistaking it as a glass of wine for grape juice. From a distance, I noticed someone practicing martial arts in the courtyard. I expected it to be our young master, which I wasn't wrong in assuming, but I never expected him to see in such a state, that is to say, utterly sloshed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, poor Kazuo, he never stood a chance. He greeted me in high spirits, and if it wasn't for his lobster-red face, I wouldn't have suspected anything. However, drinking on a summer night is hardly a crime, but considering his age, I simply felt that I had to keep an eye on him. At first, I wanted to pretend that I didn't see it. I even made a detour to take things out to the backyard so as to spare him the embarrassment. By the time I finished my work, the young master was already lying on the steps asleep. Ah, what a rare sight it was to see this precious young man revealing the side of him. A rare sight indeed. Another servant and I quickly carried the young master back inside and prepared some tea and snacks to help him sober up and ease the dip discomfort later. He might have called his parents' names while sleeping, his eyes closed, looked so content. Perhaps he had dreamed of some happy moments in his past. Dear young master, you still have a long life ahead of you. There shall be plenty of opportunities to drink in the future. To drink in the future, that is. Oh. They all really care for him. Utterly sloshed. Yes, poor Kazuha. The phrase "utterly sloshed" has been added to the mental dictionary. Ooh. Hi, hold on.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Alright, I'm back. Don't mind my temporary muteness. Just couldn't talk for a moment.
What's the hurry?
Okay, now we can head up to Kazuha. He's a good friend. He immediately jumps off the highest cliff possible. This place being Kazuha's memory of his childhood home is just delightful.
Oh, there you are.
What do you mean?
Huh? Where did you all go?
Where did we go? Where did you go?
This place is a maze. We all got trapped inside except for you.
I've been stuck in this room the whole time and can't seem to find a way out. I have to say, this place looks a lot like my childhood bedroom.
If this is your home, why would you be trapped here? Is the maze trying to keep you out?
Or keep him in? Tell him everything about everything.
It appears that this whole maze is modeled after my family home. And all the conversations you heard in there are in fact words once spoken by my father and grandfather. You said that the maze is trying to keep me out.
I think these unusual structures are some kind of mirage. According to what Kazuha said, all this seems to be constructed based on Kazuha's memory.
But why should Lord Kazuha be the only one excluded?
Maybe that comes from me too. To me, what is past is gone. Everything in the world is guided by its own rules, and as for people, we can never relive the past. I think that this belief is the reason why the mirage was keeping me out.
Oh, I can get behind that. It's a very sensible way of looking at things.
All our thoughts have consequences. I don't consider it strange, and I don't think it's anything you should be worried about. We got in here by touching the bonsai, didn't we? So perhaps, if we touch it again...
We should get out.
We're back!
We are back.
Hey, look! That whole mountain's changed completely.
Interesting.
Wait.
Like the two rocks.
Everyone, I might have an explanation. The changes in the mirage could be related to the bonsai. My father once mentioned that this pot was originally part of a collection belonging to my great-grandfather. He adored his bonsai and always took great care of them. When our family fell upon hard times, my grandfather traveled far and wide looking for a way to save the clan. However, during that time, my great-grandfather became gravely ill. He knew my grandfather had no interest in bonsai, so before his death, he gave most of his carefully crafted bonsai away. This is the only one he retained.
To hide the letter with that secret in it, right?
Yes, and to give his son something to remember him by. My grandfather returned quickly as he could, but my great-grandfather had already passed away. They never got the chance to say goodbye to each other before the end. After that, my grandfather would spend long periods of time standing in front of this bonsai, lost in thought. Eventually, he started to make his own bonsai. Unlike his father, he preferred arranging rock gardens instead of plants. Perhaps influenced by my grandfather, my father also took a liking to crafting bonsai. Back then, our courtyard was filled with all kinds of them. And this flower pot was passed down to me as a family treasure. It's certainly no coincidence that it appeared here and became the entrance to the mirage. It's almost as if it's giving me a chance to make up for past regrets.
Regrets about what?
There was once a time when the Kaidaharas were an illustrious clan in Inazuma. After the Raiden Gokaden incident, our clan's fortunes took a turn for the worse. By the time of my generation, our downfall was complete.
A great shame.
Later, I fled Inazuma as I didn't want to be arrested. With no one left in the Kaidahara clan, the authorities confiscated everything in our home, including this bonsai. Like my ancestors before me, I think I'd like to try it out for myself. Recreate a favorite scene from my travels and place it into this pot.
Oh.
Since the contents of this bonsai affect the mirage, I'd at least like to try my hand at making something. But what style? Should I use plants for the bonsai like my great-grandfather? Or rocks like my father and grandfather?
Aren't bonsai just like little sceneries? Or miniature versions of scenery? Why not both?
Perhaps a rock garden would suit me better.
So do you need any supplies to make this bonsai?
I think I'll need a set of tools and some rocks that can be carved and made into decorations.
Got it. We'll help you look.
We might just get lucky. If the pot's here, then surely other stuff related to crafting bonsai can't be far away.
Right.
I concur. Lord Kazuha, take heart in your search, for my retinue and I shall help you retrieve your missing treasures.
Thank you, everyone.
Of course.
Freeze! I wish there was a way you could turn off battle music.
Come a little closer. Blitz. Get him! Hit!
Cool it!
You've been a naughty boy.
What's the hurry?
There's one basically straight this way.
As the one who holds the highest honor among all of us, can't you take this mission a bit more seriously? Honor, Yakov. You need to realize that honor is more important than anything else.
Chefka, I am sorry for getting everyone involved in this, but I couldn't care less about the kind of honor you keep talking about.
Dodge this!
Blitz.
Why? Interesting.
Curses! Where did he leave the insignia? I can't just keep searching. It's getting us nowhere. I need to get to the next island. I can't leave Yakov on his own.
I'll race you there. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Let's spark things up a little.
Frostbite.
Let it
Take this! Come a little closer. Oh my.
Birch. I didn't even notice this. Begin with the honor. Go over so you don't chuck that away. The proof that you won honor as a soldier. The Druid probably got caught in the wind and ended up over there. Again, the honor is over nonsense. Honor and our honor. Do you have anything else feeling that Skull yours sees? You want this? You just want this, don't you? Well then, go get it. Just check that's proof yet. Oh, that did. Interesting. Since I'm here.
Time to go.
Why did I think that they would trigger something? You're a dandelion. What is my friend?
Bunny. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of Clover. I'll keep this close.
Wow, it's a new place.
As was the case last time, only Lord Kazuha is missing.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Yep, we'll find him once more. Seems to be the way it wants us to go, so naturally, the best place to go is in the opposite direction. Unfortunately, this time it looks like it amounted to nothing. Oh goodness. That was both amazing and incredibly disorienting to look at. I like things like that. Give me a perfectly normal room and then warp it, please. Alright, so this one needs another one of those. Say what now? Let's turn it upside down. I apparently didn't problem is I have. Hello, I have green. Oh my goodness. Everything flipping upside down. It's just amazing. Oops.
What's the hurry?
Now, back down. I'm gonna heal my characters before I forget. Pretty linear.
This will do. Ah, Kazuha. You've come just at the right moment. What do you think of this rock carving?
It's very intricate.
I based it on a mountain scene I saw in a book. You know, there are nations in this world where the mountains reach all the way up into the clouds. If only I had the chance to see them with my own eyes.
Father, you can go anywhere whenever you want.
That's not true. Though the Kaedehara clan is far from what it used to be, I still bear all the same responsibilities as the clan heads before me. But then again, continuing in the way of our forefathers, sacrificing everything for our declining clan, is it really worth it?
But I don't understand.
Kazuha, there's one thing I want you to always remember. Family ties are important, but you ought to not let them hold you back. Family only exists because of the people in it. If we are unhappy, how can we hope to build a joyful one? The events of the past have had a profound impact on our family, but they are not your burden to carry. If you ever grow tired of this tedious life, just drop everything and go off on a journey. See the world. Remember, Kazuha, don't let yourself get tied down in life.
Yes, Father.
Oh, Kazuha.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Kaedehara. It's my honor to meet you today.
It is Kazuha's honor to duel with a military man like yourself. Kazuha, get ready.
Try not to enjoy this too much. You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze! Allow me to strike first!
He's trying so hard. Alright,
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Cool it!
Watch your step.
Dodge this!
Don't hold back.
You've been a naughty boy.
Cool it!
I'll
spare nothing.
Far too rigidly.
Show me what you've got! Show me what you've got! I dare you! Bested.
Nice. The one time he actually lands a blow, it was an instant counterattack. I guess we go back. Oh! I feel that while I am oblivious, I would have noticed this entire area being open. Oh! Oh! Pin in that. Not too bad. So I guess the ceiling is the floor and the floor is the ceiling. Okay, so I'm missing something. Oh! Fascinating. I was just being like oblivious level 9,000. Wait, no, that was the room that I was just... Okay.
What's the hurry?
Ah. I was wondering when we'd get a good, clear view of this mysterious outside world. I'm basically floating. Curiouser and curiouser. Adjust elevation. Oh, I see. Far back. Before anything, I do not. This is. I'm gonna. I'm being so. Wait, no. Okay, I'm not. I thought it was just being stupid. I was like, I'm being so stupid. Did I have to? No, I need to actually turn the room upside down. At least if I want to alter these. Goodness gracious, is my head spinning? Question, do I need to turn everything upside down? I don't think I did. I love Kaza's area, but boy, it doesn't make my head hurt. Again. Wait, no, somewhere else.
I'm sorry, but I just don't understand.
No?
Kazuha, have you forgotten our promise?
You really want to give it all up? But even if we're having a rough time, you still have me by your side. Can't I be of any help? When you were my age, you were already helping grandfather out. Am I so incompetent that I'm a disappointment to you? Or...
Kazuha! Now you're blaming yourself for all of this? That's why I failed you as a father. The Kaedehara clan has been paying the price for our past mistakes ever since your great-grandfather's generation. To this day, we have never fully recovered from it. Though we are a family of bladesmiths, you don't have to devote your life to the family craft. If a wounded animal wants to escape from a trap, it has to sacrifice the hind leg that was caught. You might think of this as a loss, but staying in the trap has far more deadly consequences. Enough now, Kazuha. As the head of the family, I failed to revitalize our clan. You never blamed me for not giving you the life promised to you by our heritage, and I'm grateful enough for that. All these generations of suffering, let's end them today. From now on, live your life with no burdens. Don't worry. I'll carry the blame for abandoning our family business.
Father, please don't. You should not be to blame for not upholding our family name. Even if that day comes, let me share the burden with you. Let's just wait and see. Sooner or later, I will have to lead the Kaedehara clan. When the time comes, I'll deal with all our problems.
What's the hurry?
Hey, think you're tough enough to go against me? Ah, no response! What's wrong? You scared?
Did you really think it would be wise to pick a fight with the Kaedehara clan?
Going somewhere? Finally, the fairy finally, No. Very
his first and last mistake.
The Kaedehara clan is no longer what it used to be.
That's Kazuha's voice!
Alright. Oh.
But why can't he hear us? Looks like it's just an illusion. This isn't the Kazuha who came here with us.
He looks so tiny, like even for Kazuha. Like this is a very tiny Kazuha, extra small. Oh.
Maybe if I were more adept in the sword arts, I'd be able to share my father's burdens.
This is very interesting. I wasn't expecting Genshin to go all noir on us.
This won't do. I'm getting distracted by family matters and making too many mistakes. I yearn to hear the song of Nightingale. My patient ears ready to attend. A veil of mist obscures the western skies. Into its midst, a silver moon descends. To know one is fighting the losing battle, and yet never once falter. This shall be my father's legacy.
That was mildly ominous. Shoot.
Thought we might find you trapped here again.
Yeah, it seems those are the rules.
Yeah.
We entered that maze in the Mirage again, but the scene was different this time.
So we let him know what we saw.
The mood was more deflated, and the place more humbly furnished. Yes, that makes sense. What you saw was the Kaedahara clan in decline.
We saw you in the Mirage too, but you looked a little different than now.
Mol?
Indeed, I most certainly agree.
Compared to the Lord Kazuha before us now, the mirage we saw appeared lost, with the burden of fate weighing heavily upon him.
Or that.
I can confirm that. His fate was a heavy burden indeed.
That means I am older and wiser now. I'm sorry you had to see my less mature former self.
Oh no, never a problem, Kazuha.
For a long time after leaving Inazuma, I've lived the life of a drifter. But this is no bad thing, because I learned much from the experience. I wish that I could have met my past self too. If he saw me, I know that he would understand. Life is a long journey, and that's why I must travel far and wide. Just as I thought, the bonsai is the key to entering the Mirage.
Come on, let's continue looking for the rock garden.
More, I do suppose. Ah yes, 3 days to finish everything. 4 if you count today. And now suddenly that time frame is seeing a lot slimmer. I want to skirt close, but not that close. If I can get out from the bushes.
Fascinating.
What? Okay.
Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
Alright. Bunch of little fights that lead to basically nothing.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Freeze! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Don't be such a brute.
What's the coolant? Freeze! Dodge this!
Lightning flash!
Oh my goodness, I almost failed that.
A reward on the road.
And that was a complete accident, but I will roll with it.
What's the hurry?
the win. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this!
Right, so whatever's going on up there hasn't quite been created yet.
Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it!
One downside with these electric ones is I basically can't use half of my team. That creature's a little bastard.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Dodge this!
Bastard. Alright. I wish I could hit the little bastard with the boat.
Quite the find.
What's happened here? Everything is broken.
Alas, the loftier the clan, the more devastating the fall. Broken into pieces and not a single soul around. This must be the way things ended.
Come on, let's get moving.
Such a sight to see. That's where it goes. Hey! Glad to see you back. Don't worry, you didn't doze off for too long. If I had to take a guess, probably for like half an hour or so.
Master, we're the only servants left. Are you sure about this? After we're gone, who's going to...
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Your mother died early, and now that your father has left you, you're all that remains of this clan now. I suppose that this is the last time we will ever see each other. Master, please take care of yourself.
Everyone, on board!
Farewell.
Alright, let's move on.
The Kaedahara clan has ultimately disbanded in my hands. But as my father said, I should not let life imprison me. Perhaps living the Wanderer's life is what was meant for me after all.
Okay. Because that's not weird at all. This is a trip. I do. Really? There's a shell here?
You know, they say that visions represent the Archon's gaze.
But is being under an Archon's gaze really a blessing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. There was, of course, a perfectly normal and reasonable way to go about this. But did I follow that path? Not at all.
I have traveled far and wide in Inazuma since leaving home, and seen many new things along the way. Though material luxuries have not been a feature of my journey, it has yet been a rich and rewarding one, with the boundless earth and sky to call my abode, and all the wonders of nature as my partners in poetry.
Kazuha, ever the optimist. I guess. Onward we go.
Vision Hunt Decree! Hand over your visions now!
This way! Hurry!
Hey, you're hearing his friend.
What's the hurry?
I'm so urgent. Ah yes, the best ship that'll never be seen. Kazuha and his friend. attention. Turns out I can pay attention. At least a little bit. Where I'm being stupid. What is going on? Was I just supposed to do this now? Because I'm like... am I missing something? Oh, I am.
What's the hurry?
I know very well why people resist against the vision Hunt decreed. Ambition is our power in its rawest form. We cannot live without it. When no other option remains, I will leave.
The almighty Shogun is holding a duel before the throne. Unauthorized personnel are strictly forbidden from coming near. Wait, the kid has a vision? Get him! Don't let him get away!
Electricity was supposed to be Tomo, right? I was like literally thinking it's like his friend. For the life of me though, I could not remember his name, so I was like, I'm
You're
not
in
gonna
for a
say
little
anything.
shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Withdraw.
So we're basically following Kazuha's journey after Tomo.
Cool it.
I could probably push him off the cliff. The greatest ship that was never told. It showed us right where the other one
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick! Get them!
Surrendering will be gentle.
No escape!
Freeze. Cool it.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Withdraw.
I'll race you there!
Take this! Soldiers, quick!
Dodge this.
I've lost.
You're in for a little shock.
My life is dying.
Freeze.
Brace yourself. Absolutely.
Let's spark things up.
No one escapes my sight!
I dare you!
Get him!
And I'm going to heal. You live on the edge.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Thunderclap!
Don't hold back! Dare you!
I must.
Pretty much entirely for the reason with Kaya. Like, I like having like the little electro particles that sync up with Kaya.
Cool it.
Like I use like Lisa and Amber to sync their attack.
The life
And then
of a
like
wanderer
I use
is full of hardships.
Kaya and
I have asked myself these
May.
questions many times. Should I go? If so, where to? And by what means?
ship.
It's my lucky day. Say no more.
Yeah, I suppose I can heal. Just. Which, yeah, with like Lemaine and Traveler, I like setting him tired, and then remains, and then I just like attack while the whatchamacallit just triggers the super combo. Geo and oh, Geo greater than Animo, greater than Electro. Yes.
Take this!
To the fairy.
I do hear and acknowledge that. I also will call myself far too lazy.
Come a little closer.
I am also just like a wee bit lazy.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
I will say, like, on the times, like, where I've, like, just, like, re-brought out Geo Traveler, I'm just like, why did I ever abandon you? Like, where are we even headed? Okay. Danger Trevor is actually going to be pretty good. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. That was a sneeze. This certainly feels frantic.
Try not to enjoy.
Let it rain!
This one shot. All this matters.
Freeze. Cool it.
Take this!
Yep.
Cheap tricks.
Hey, get him!
Sir, no.
You've been a naughty boy.
Dodge this. Freeze. You win this battle.
I'm excited for the new region. Are you? So much to do, so much to see, a new land to explore. Oh, okay. So the one where he was trapped was probably when he encountered Riding Shogun. Then Kaza left.
Kaidahara, that's you, right? Get on board, I'll get you out.
But why are you helping me? I'm a wanted fugitive.
Obviously the Yashiroka... An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely.
Yeah, share a commission.
But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
Right? We finally get Dendra reactions. Like, I was wondering, I remember wondering, like, why was Dendra taking so long to come out? But then I was like, okay, we have, like, fire and grass. But it, like, never occurred to me to think of, like, what about electricity and grass? What about ice and grass? Like, things like that. And so, yeah. Super excited.
My grandfather once traveled to Liyue, while my father read about Mondstadt. But Where is the right place for me? The sky's getting dark. It looks like it's going to rain. Will the rain ever stop?
Stop! I'm warning you, do not attempt to resist!
Oh, really?
Just the ever so gentle and quiet, oh really? I like this though.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock.
No escape! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Show me what you've got! Don't hold back!
Fortunately, there's only fire, water, and electro. Yeah. I remember. I couldn't.
Show me what
I could remember the electro one, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember what like the other one was. I was like, there is another one. Oh, that is not the button.
What's the hurry? Cool it!
For the life of me. For now, right for now. I'm sure they'll get like reactions between the various other elements. It'll just take some time.
Blitz.
Free! I dare you! I've been bested. Don't hold back! This. Show me what you've got!
Raven play starter team is not the worst.
I need to.
Who goes
Train
in?
harder.
Soldiers, quick!
Surrender and we'll be gentle.
Not so hard!
Do you mind actually targeting on the little distraction thing?
Get them! You cannot match my bravery!
I don't know why
Come a
you
little
don't like
closer.
hilarious.
You've been a naughty boy.
Not match my bravery.
I won't.
Freeze!
Take this! I've lost.
Teach me your lesson.
And more still.
Show me what you've got!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
What's the ticket? Frostbite?
Why not?
Watch your step! I must withdraw. Allow me to strike first!
Man, that dude darted away. And I
Cool it! I dare you!
Blitz.
Dash Show me what you've got! What's the hurry? Don't hold back!
Take this!
guarding against something.
Show me what you've got!
I'll race you there!
Watch your step!
Excuse you.
Freeze! Allow me to strike first! Show me what you've got!
You're aiming.
I dare you!
Or is I aiming?
I've been bested. Don't hold back. Cool it. I need to.
Right.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Need a ride or something?
Crocs?
Pirates?
Yeah.
You could call us that. So, you coming or not?
Now, things up with Beto. So where do Kazuha belong?
Huh? It's the Alcor!
On the open sea.
Oh, and look, Kazuha's over there.
Is it? The guy's got sharper eyes than I do. Oh!
Kazuha! We found you!
Good timing. I was just reflecting on my life so far, and I think I'm all up to date. So, what do you think of the Kaidahara clan's bonsai?
Looks like it carries a lot of history. Things weren't perfect, but you have nothing to feel ashamed of.
Indeed.
Oh, and I clicked off.
Oh, this mirage is quite fascinating. It presents life like a stage play, with each scene more captivating than the last.
They say that astrologists have seen it all. So if this mirage intrigued you, that says it was a worthwhile encounter.
How fares thy mood?
Right.
Main Fräulein inquires as to your present well-being, Lord Kazuha, hoping your heart is not too filled with sorrow.
No kidding.
There's no way anyone could be cheerful after reliving all that.
Somber indeed.
You have a point. Thank you all for your concern. Fortunately, all those things are past and gone now.
Right.
When I first saw this bonsai, I thought of the possibility that I needed to wait for you. Perhaps that was why I had to be here on my own. There was supposed to be a dead plant in that flower pot. However, there was nothing there. While we were separated, I had a lot of time to reflect. I think I finally understand now. The mirage is me. The empty flower pot represents the state of my heart. When the heart is clear, the world is too. And when the heart is unladen, the same is true. Clear and unladen. That describes how I feel right now. Although I would not say there are no regrets in this. To be unladen is also to be empty. That's why this bonsai appeared as part of my mirage. It gave me a chance to fulfill my wishes. I never realized that deep down in my heart, I also wanted to make my own bonsai. Perhaps this is what it really means to keep Kaidahara traditions alive.
Have you finished doing what you wanted to do, Kazuha?
Yes, you could say that. You saw my past self and said goodbye to him. Only when you witness my whole story does it become truly consigned to history. What really matters in life is not how strict we are with ourselves, but the connections we make along the way. So please believe me when I say that I've already come a long way, and I intend to go further still. I will always treasure your support. I often travel during storms, which means my eyes are often blinded by the rain. Many times, I couldn't even see what was right in front of me. One day, I finally reached the top of the mountain. I looked out with the clouds beneath my feet and only the gentle breeze murmuring in my ears. The highest mountain is a clear and enlightened heart. Here, there is no self, no hatred, no regrets, and no desires. Let's embark on a journey, for I am the breeze. We will meet again, no matter how far along the road. Life has just begun, and maybe the whole world can be my home.
Aww. Okay.
It's been a long trip today. Paimon's getting kind of sleepy.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's call it a day.
What's wrong? You don't look too good.
Nothing. Perhaps today's arduous journey is making me feel slightly out of sorts.
Main Fräulein, are you alright?
She talked nearly normal.
Oz, curb thy curiosity.
Yes, Main Fräulein.
I'll see if I can find something for us to eat. Go ahead and rest if you're feeling tired. But anyone who's up to it is welcome to help out.
I'll help.
Oh, me too.
Everyone's volunteering to help. Maybe we should too.
Count us in.
Whoa, hey! I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, Her Highness looks kinda gloomy. Mona, you two seem close. Why don't you keep her company for a while?
You noticed it too. I was going to bring it up with you while we were preparing the food. In that case, yes, just leave it to me.
All right, we'll prepare the food.
All right.
Yep, this should be enough. We can grill these. Next time we pass by one of those abandoned campsites, I'll see if they have a cooking pot. We'd have some more variety then.
Wow, that's such a nice idea. You might not be a chef, Xinyan, but you sure do know how to keep the diners happy.
Oh, shucks, Paimon. It's no big deal. Just doing what I can.
Even the crewmates of the Alcor consider Xinyan someone they can rely on.
We feel the same way about you too, Kazuha.
We sure do.
Well, then, as a trusted friend, I have something I'd like to talk about. From what you've been saying, that miraculous mirage seems to have been based on my life story to date. It felt just like a dream to me.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it represented your dream.
In other words, you've always wanted to make your own bonsai?
Could that be it? All that was a means of granting me something I wished for? And since this happened to me, does that mean it could happen to everyone else too?
Yes, I think so.
I agree. But I wonder whose mirage we'll encounter next. I'm actually kind of looking forward to my own mirage if it's a dream come true like you say.
Wait, you actually want something like this to happen with you too?
Oh, heck. Any mirage to do with me would probably be music related. It'd be a good chance to showcase a few tunes.
You mean you'd want to do a performance in there?
Why not? I don't think any self-respecting musician could stay silent on these islands. Just look at this place.
So much confidence and optimism. Xinyan rocks!
Yes, she does.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon wants to try some of the fruit growing on that cliff over there. Let's go pick some.
Oh, is this about... Carry on without us. I need a moment with Paimon. Ah, yes, emergency food. Oh, right, latte. I had actually completely forgotten about the dude. He's suffering.
So, those strange houses today, huh? And, a mirage bonsai? Oh, basically lots of weird stuff today. Do you think we should tell Venti about it?
Let's give him a call. Dodoko, Dodoko. Dodoko, Dodoko, Dodoko.
There's no answer. That's weird. Why is he ignoring us?
It doesn't seem like him.
Maybe he got distracted. Or he forgot to bring the bomb to his performance. Or he got drunk and fell asleep under that huge tree. Maybe we should try contacting him tomorrow.
Traveler, Paimon. So here you are.
Mona!
So here we are.
Are you all done chatting with Fischl?
Close enough. She was a little downcast. I think it has something to do with the mirage we saw today.
Fischl has been very excited about this trip from the start, but I have a feeling she doesn't want to see her own mirage.
Why? It seems like this would be the kind of thing she really enjoys.
Oh, right, but if it's been a story of make-believe from the beginning... it's like...
I'm not sure at this stage, but I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, that's the best we can do.
There's something else I wanted to tell you. I tried performing a divination again on the beach. My scryglass was still blurry, but I felt a force coming from within. I couldn't see its exact position, but I knew that it was changing.
How could you tell that if you couldn't see it clearly?
How can I explain this concept to non-experts? Oh, I know. It's like we're sitting in a room and there's a crack in the walls. We don't know where it is, but everyone can feel the wind rushing in. Not only that, but the room is getting colder.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So you want to find where that crack is, right?
You could say that. I need to see the crack first before deciding what to do next. Seems like similar things happen every time I'm with you. I'll attempt divination, read the signs, zero in on the target, then solve the problem. You're surrounded by all kinds of friends, secrets, and destinies. It's incredible.
Awesome sauce.
No, you're incredible. You helped Fischl and us solve that Leonard situation.
Is this a good thing for an astrologist?
All things considered, I suppose. Let's hope we can all stick together and resolve this, like we did last time.
Yep.
When you say together, do you mean the two of you? Or all three of us?
Aw, Pi.
Okay, the three of us then. Sometimes Paimon offers an insightful perspective that can be very helpful to me.
Right. Paimon offers a simple perspective. Helps keep us from overcomplicating things.
Really? Aw, Paimon's starting to like you a lot, genius astrologist Mona.
Yes, that's the perspective I'm talking about. You'll never meet another astrologist as clever and charming as me.
Mona's laugh is adorable.
Yeah, everything about you's great. Except for, please don't laugh like Fischl again. Ever.
Oh, sorry. Friends' habits rub off on you when you spend a lot of time together, don't they? I'll keep observing the stars. Keep in touch, traveler.
That's another bit completed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, normally, I would be like, yes, I can do one of these a day. We'll just say that that is not the case, and what the hell is out in the open? Out in the open ocean. That is a problem for another day. That is a problem for another day, I say. Oh, one for each of our friends. Okay. Alright, now, while I would love to continue it, I'll actually probably continue it later today, but for now, I'm taking a lunch break. This is a lot to get through. Turn the following day. And it looks like...
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
What's her girlie's name? Xinyan. It looks like Xinyan's is next. Alright, I'm not sure if you heard Madon. Hopefully you did. But I'm taking a lunch break, and I'll catch y'all next time. Or just later. I really do love the music in this area. I wish I had had my computer from the start. Why did I have to not have my computer for a whole month? Anywho, later, Gators.